Ms. Gunn is here today on a pretrial as well as a testing issue. She was positive for cocaine. She was before the magistrate, and apparently the 10% bond has still not been posted. So technically, she's still in warrant status.
This was a little bit of a unique situation because I think the substance testing was removed and then she was ordered to ETG test. And that's actually where the cocaine positive came from. They were only supposed to do an ETG, but the testing facility in Adrian collected for substances as well.
Wait, you want me to ignore that she tested positive for cocaine when there's a court order, regardless of whether she's supposed to test or not, that she's not supposed to use any drugs? It is still a violation of your bond conditions. Right now, there's a bench warrant outstanding, which probably is going to remain outstanding. What does your client want to do with respect to the bond violation?
Ms. Gunn does admit she did use cocaine in this instance. Some mental health issues contributed to her being pretty susceptible to the people she's spending time with, maybe a little bit of peer pressure and just going along with things. I believe this was the first time she used cocaine. I think there was an initial straw issue, but once that was corrected, she's done really well on her sober link. And I do believe that she will test negative for substances going forward. I think she learned a lot from this. If the court would remove the bench warrant and give us an adjourned pretrial date.
Clearly she's struggling. I wasn't aware until today how significantly it's fortuitous that test was done, because it gave us an insight. Testing for controlled substances needs to be added. She needs to continue to test for alcohol as well and be compliant. It just sounded like there was some gamesmanship with the straw and just testing in general. In terms of any sanction, I would leave that to your honor.
Thank you. I am concerned about the cocaine positive. Do I believe that it was a one-time? No, but she can prove to me that that's correct. I'm going to have her test 2 times per month, and then we'll see really where she is. October 7th, 9:00 a.m. for pretrial. Bond is otherwise continued. Bench warrant is recalled. This is your last opportunity. Please make sure you follow through with the court's orders, okay?
I did not do cocaine. I never did that in my life. I was hanging around the wrong people at the time. I never did that in my life. I promised to God on my life, I never did that in my life.
Thank you, Ms. Gunn. You'll show that through your future results, okay?
God.
All right, Ms. Gunn, we'll see you on October 7th, okay?
Can I leave now?
Yeah. Okay.
Thanks, everyone.
All right, what are you saying?
I'm gonna go fucking myself because this is ridiculous. I never did cocaine in my life and this is hurting me and I'm already in a freaking shelter for domestics and this is crazy. I never did that in my life. I have a son I'm trying to take care of and this is just overbearing for me. Like I'm mentally challenged. Like I never did any of this in my life. The only reason why I'm smoking is because I was in a car accident and my leg hurts and I have arthritis. That is the only reason why I use marijuana. If that was the case, I wouldn't even be doing this right now.
All right, I guess Ms. Gunn is very unhappy with the results, which was a bench warrant being removed and her being given a second opportunity for her to go on a tirade. So maybe what we need to do is just reissue that bench warrant and get her in custody. So, and the other thing, Ms. Mueller, that you probably need to do is to call CMH or somebody, because she just made a threat against her life.
And they're telling me I don't care. I'm sick of this. I never did that drug in my life. I never did it in my life. I was just hanging around the wrong people and they're doing this to me. And I never wanted to deal with this. Like I never did this in my life. And this is frustrating to me. I never did this in my life. Never.
Calm down.
The bench warrant is not called. She needs to be picked up, apparently. I'm canceling the next court date.
You're doing the next court date?
They said October the 7th, but it's like, I swear, I'm doing the alcohol. I'm done doing alcohol. I'm done. Like, it's just.
Just listen to what they have to say.
I already listened to what they had to say.
Okay.
I'm gonna reinstate the bench warrant and I'm canceling her court date. You should contact someone with CMH.
I will, Your Honor.
Thank you.